guys. So, hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Scandal, season 4, episode 19, Just the Bill. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to just go step by step because I was kind of tuning out. I'm just going to be honest. But I'm glad they brought Papa Poke back. I mean, at least he giving some kind of bump to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, it's like I'll be sitting here watching this like whatever. But so it starts off with, Papa Poco from Olivia, how Tomboy knocked out and her, her little homie lover friend or whatever. That's what I call him. He knocked out or whatever. And Papa Poco's telling her he wants her to fix the whole B613 scandal. He's like, a lot of people are going to be affected by this, so, you need to fix it. It's a lot of lives going to be affected, yours, your homeboys, all that. And she's like, no, I'm not doing it. So then he realized, like, it's something that Fitz did to piss her off that she's willing to throw Fitz under the bus. So, basically, he was like, I mean, he just be, when Papa Poke be going off, I don't call him Rowan, I'm sorry. I know Rowan, whatever his name is. I call him Papa Poke, so I hope nobody gets offended. But, so he just, I don't know, he just be reading her to make you be like, damn. But it'd be like, at least somebody saying something to her, because everybody else kind of walk on eggshells when it comes to Olivia and don't read her the way she needs to be read. So, but only person do it is her dad and her mom. You know what I'm saying? And I be so here for it. Then she goes to, David and the gladiators and them and tell them that they got 48 hours to fix it or Papa Pope's gonna be tripping. So they like, she like, David asked her or something, do she want to stop it or whatever? She like, no, I want to go after him regardless if it's gonna have to hurt somebody else. I'm gonna go after him. He needs to pay for what he's done. I'm like, okay, Olivia, like, how many times your daddy gonna have to prove something to you? How many? Okay. I mean, I know, Papa Pope asshole, but he is ruthless. Like, lady, Huck and Jake are kind of scared of him. He had both of them locked up. Like, he's ruthless. Um, then they had this whole storyline of the Senate bill, and they trying to do anything for Millie to run for Senate so she can run for president or whatever. So they trying to get this bill passed or whatever, and I don't remember what happened at the beginning part, but I guess they needed some kind of vote. So they end up going to the vice president Susan, trying to get her to pass, to go vote or whatever to pass the bill. I like how when she was at that spelling bee, she did not allow them to stop her from dealing with them kids to go deal with some bullshit. Like, I was glad. That's why I like Susan. They thought she was gonna be a pushover, and I said that before. They thought they was gonna be a pushover, and that ain't what they got. She's really about the country, and they fucked up with that part. They should have found somebody that was weak and was just trying to get ahead, not somebody that cared about the damn country. I don't think they was expecting that, but she really is about, the country or whatever. So Cyrus is trying to go to her to do it, and she like, no, I need to read up on that before I be voting for any damn thing. So he tried to go get David to talk to her. He tried to go get Millie to talk to her, and it just wasn't working. And then when it came to the last minute or whatever, they end up getting Fitz to go talk to her, but she ended up changing Fitz's mind. So Fitz start, looking up into the stuff, and they was like they have to come at it a different way to get what they need. They like to get that bill and all that kind of stuff. They have to figure out something else or whatever. So they end up letting her end up announcing that she was running for Senate and all that. And I didn't even really care, but that was their storyline. Then another storyline was these people I think were running for something, the Senate or somebody. I don't know. But it was the guy Marcus, remember from when the boy got shot, that Brandon dude had got shot or whatever. he was one of the candidates, and then it was this white guy or whatever, this mayor, and he needed Olivia's help because he was sleeping with the mayor's wife, but the mayor's wife ended up getting killed. Somebody, they thought it was the husband coming home, but it wasn't the husband coming home. It was some masked man coming in, and they ended up killing her while he hid in the closet. So he called Olivia to try to fix it. Huck and Quinn chopped up the body. You know, they just remind me of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. If y'all ever seen that movie, that's what they remind me of. But yeah, so they ended up chopping up her body and made it look like she was missing. So the senator went on with it because he knew he had something to do with it. And yeah, come to find out, he did have something to do with it. His driver, I think it was, ended up killing the lady or whatever. So Olivia was telling the dude, like, you either gonna give up your career or you gonna get justice for this lady. And he chose justice because they end up going to the mayor or whatever and letting him know like they know what he's done and he needed to step down so Marcus, you know, the guy can step up or whatever. And the mayor did exactly what he was told. He did was like that bitch got what she deserved. I was like, damn. But I be telling y'all women, like y'all women want to fight over dudes. Dudes is like kill that bitch and get it over with. I don't know why. It's just like that. They don't want nobody else to have it. So y'all better watch out with this cheating shit. I'm just saying, cause they crazy. But anyway, they Marcus ended up going up on a podium or whatever, and he was talking about he don't like to lie, and he's all about justice, and he's all this, and he announced that what did he say? Cause I remember that part. Oh no! Before I get to that, well, I'm gonna tell you what he said. But it was another part that I was liking up in here too. But he tells him, where is that part at? Oh, he was just telling him that Marcus told the truth, and he was like, she's not missing, she's dead or whatever, because he was like, it's a lie. All of this stuff is a lie, and he just going off, and Olivia pulled his ass off because he said that she's not missing, she's dead, and the mayor killed her ass, and all this kind of stuff. Then you know, he ended up having to go talk to the police. But the first time, like when all this stuff was going on and they were trying to figure out what happened to her, it was emails coming out that, and then he ended up getting arrested. And it was like he was like sending her messages, emails, but he knew he had never sent her those messages. So Olivia come and stop the questioning. So Olivia read the hell out that captain of pulling that man into the police station because apparently the mayor had like all this pull with judges and police and all this kind of stuff. So they had tried to pull him in there, try to like make it a scandal on him so the other guy can win or whatever. And Olivia wasn't having that. She read the hell out that captain and was like, if I see his name in the press or anything, then you gonna be the one in trouble. I was like, ooh. Y'all know Olivia don't play that. She do know how to fix stuff. Um, Oh, and then at the beginning, when remember when I said her boyfriend was knocked out or whatever, you know, Papa Pope said he had gave him a drug or whatever, and he wouldn't remember nothing the next day or whatever. So she played it off once Papa Pope left, and when he woke up or whatever, he was like, "What happened?" And she tried to make it seem like they had too much to drink, and she put him in the bed. So then he comes over after all of that stuff goes on and with Olivia or whatever. Her and Jake end up doing an interview thing, like question or whatever with David, and he, you know, David is questioning Jake about his involvement in B613, and Jake lets him know that he was ordered to shoot the play. That was 329 people, and the order came from Fitz. David was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Yeah, you don't know all that part. You know, Olivia only be telling you a little bit of stuff." So Olivia was kind of shook on that because you know she's about to take her daddy down. So when she get home, she drinking and she calls her little boo thing over there, and he comes over and he basically lets her know like, boo, I don't drink that much and something happened, and he basically was about to tell her it was over, and then she was telling him some bullshit about she need him and all this kind of stuff. So they end up kissing and fucking and all that kind of good stuff. And I was like, okay, Olivia just give it up to her damn body. Like she ain't fucked three different dudes in 4 seasons. Wait, no, she probably wait. I think she slept with more than that. Oh, 'cause she was sleeping with the other dude, the other black dude. You know, the one that was in politics. She slept with him. Tell me she kept that pussy away to everybody. I'm just saying. Um. So then they have sex or whatever. So now they over there. They showing how she's in the office with David and the gladiators drinking or whatever, and they talking about how tomorrow's gonna be a new thing and how they going after Papa Pope and they cheers and all this bullshit. Then they showing Papa Pope in the house with Olivia, and she's telling him she's not gonna take his side. She's not gonna work with him and all this kind of stuff. And um, you know, and she was like how everybody wants justice. Jake wants justice. Huck wants justice to what he did to them and ruined their lives and all that kind of stuff. And he basically let her know, okay, okay, bitch. Okay, so while all of that is going on, Jake is walking up in Olivia's office like I got the text message. Woo, I knew that was a setup from the jump. And he walks in and a guy start attacking him. Jake was giving him a run for his money at first, but then all of a sudden homeboy got the best of him. Then Jake got the best of him. Jake got on top of him and pulled off the mask, and it's fucking Olivia boyfriend. I did not see that coming. Well, no. Yeah, I did. At this episode, I kind of saw it coming. I was like, what if he working for him? And sure enough, he was working for him. And then homeboy stabbed up Jake, and homeboy was jealous of Jake because he felt like he was the golden boy for Papa Pope, and now Papa Pope sent him to kill him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he stabbed Jake up, and I was like, oh, rest in peace, Jake. One more, one dick will live. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm just saying. And yeah, that's how it went off. And now next week, Olivia gonna be scared shitless because Papa Pope is coming after all they ass, and all they ass should be scared shitless. Who y'all think he gonna kill next? I think he gonna probably kill David ass. David ain't got too much of a storyline, so I'm like everybody else got a storyline. If he gonna kill Abby, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like them only two people that probably can get killed off that won't be missed. I mean, Quinn, her ass can get killed too, but Quinn gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? She know how to fight. Abby don't know how to fight. David don't know how to fight. I don't know. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about this. It was an okay episode for what it was. It's still season 4, just not giving it to me, but I just want to talk about the end when I seen Jake Gas die. So I was like, damn, that's messed up. So rest in peace, Jake. Sorry, boo, you won't be on no more. You ain't coming back. If you come back, I'm gonna be like, how the hell? Unless his ass, no, because they said he was dead. Unless they ask, was acting like Pope was dead too when he got stabbed up and then he was in the hospital. I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got for Scandal season 4, episode 19. That's my review. That's my opinion on this show. Tell me what y'all thought about the show, and we can talk about it from there on the comment section. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Google Plus, all social media sites. I go by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right, peace out.